Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little vlog, little day in the life video with me. I've just noticed it's so foggy out there. Why is it so foggy? I don't know. It wasn't like that just a minute ago, about 5 minutes ago I swear. It was absolutely lovely and clear just a minute ago. So I don't know where that's come from, but I'm just going to get myself ready. It's probably about 9:15 now and we are going out in a minute. We've got to take poor old Summer to the vets today. She has to go every 4 weeks for her like injection thing to help her arthritis. So we'll take her there. I don't know if we're going to go to the pet shop or not. I don't think we will today. I don't know. I think we've got enough treats, but normally we pop in there after to get some treats and to give some, because she hates the car so much. Just to give her a bit of a change of scenery, get out the car, go to a pet shop, and then, you know, try and get her to associate it with something good. Although she's not happy at all. She gets really worked up in the car, so she won't be happy going to the pet shop either, I don't think, because normally what I hope happens is we take her in there afterwards and she like has a good sniff around, but she's too like focused still on having been to the vets and been in the car that she's still not happy in the pet shop, so I don't know if we will actually go. So just brush my hair today. Don't need to straighten it. Luckily, usually I only straighten it after I've had a shower. Dry my hair, straighten it after I've had a shower. Well, actually, I don't do it very often, to be honest with you, because it's not that great for my hair, but I like filming vlogs, but I never know what to film about, so, and I don't want to make it too boring for everybody, for like, if I'm just cleaning or hoovering or something, because, you know, like, can probably get a bit repetitive if you watch me do that constantly, so trying to think of some different things to do. So I'm going to probably bring you along in the car to the vets. Obviously I won't film in the vets because that's a bit it's not right, is it? And I don't know, we'll just see where the day takes us today, I suppose. I've also got to film Rebecca's presents today because it's her birthday next week, so I'm gonna film. There's a lady outside that probably thinks I'm videoing her because I'm by a window. Yeah, I'm gonna film all her presents today so that the haul can go up just after her birthday. And then, so obviously I don't want her to see what she's getting. I'm just getting myself ready to go, get my shoes. On the news just now, they said that food prices and things like that have shot right up rapidly. So, from what I've seen in this week's shopping, it's actually come down a little bit, from my opinion. So, like, the eggs have come down by 5p, the chicken has got a little bit cheaper. So, let me know if you've noticed the same. Have you noticed things getting a little tiny bit cheaper again? Because the news said that they've just skyrocketed and gone up a lot. Which they must be making up, unless they know something that we don't. And that it's about to go up again, because, yeah, because I've only noticed it going down. So, unless it's going to skyrocket back up again in a minute, and they know about it before we do. Who knows? But hopefully not, because I'm quite enjoying it coming down again a little bit. Although it's not cheaper than it was before it went up, obviously. But anyway, right, just get my shoes on. Oh, we've got to try and coax the dog out in a minute because she is currently laying in her bed, nice and cosy. Doesn't realise that anything's about to happen. But we've got to trying to get her out of the house when she knows what's going to come. Because as soon as we say, come in then, she'll realise we're getting our shoes on. We want her to leave the house. She'll know what's happening. Because she's a collie and they're obviously very clever. So, although sometimes I do wonder if she's fully collie, because sometimes she's not very clever. What? She's not, is she?
No, always.
Sometimes she's a silly Billy.
Yeah.
Sometimes she knows exactly what's happening and you think, wow, she is very intelligent. And other times you think, are you sure you're a collie? Because you don't seem, like, she'll drop her ball, like, you're playing with her, and she'll look at you with a ball, then she'll go and take it right to the other side of the room, drop the ball, run back over towards you, and just lay there looking at it, waiting for it to move. And you're like, no, it's not going to. Go and get it. She's so stupid in that sense. Either that, or she's just trying to make me have exercise. She's like, Katie, you haven't had enough exercise today. Go and get the ball. Which is more likely. Anyway, I'll see you in the car. Good girl. We got you in. Let's put your seatbelt on. It's not done up. There we go. Good girl. I'm not sure how that would actually save a dog. I don't think it would it?
I think just more to stop them.
Well, I've looked it up and it says those seat belts are to stop them from exiting, like leaving the vehicle in case of a crash. Or also, they're also to stop them from the like dog seat belts. They're also apparently to stop them and restrain them in case something happens and the emergency services need to attend to somebody in the car. So it stops the dog like jumping around or maybe even going for the worker for like their safety as well. So you can see it's quite foggy out there. Why is it so foggy?
I don't know.
Crazy. So off to the vets. Get you all checked up, Summer. I think next month we've got a proper checkup, haven't we?
Yeah.
She's looking out the window. Are you looking out the window? What can you see? Right, I'm going to go so that I can look after her. I've got to wrap a towel around her because she'll start dribbling mega in a minute. So I'll wrap your towel around you. We're out of the vets now, and so Summer's lost a bit of weight. I thought it was kind of a good thing. So what was she last time? 23.5?
Yeah.
But she's 22.8 this time. But the scales are in a different place, so I don't know whether that also plays a bit of a part, because I know when I've weighed myself at home and I've moved the scales to a different place, my weight's changed. So that could be part of it. So I don't think it's that much of a big deal. She is a pain with her food, and she always has been a pain with her food, to be honest with you. So we're kind of a bit used to it. But obviously we don't want it to drop too much. But other than that, she was fine. She still wouldn't take a treat off the vet. Well, the vet nurse, would she?
No.
She wouldn't. She doesn't like... She just hates the car. I think that's the main problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
On our way home now. We're not going to pop into the pet shop, I don't think, on the way back today. Oh, I'll go and see if Hannah's up, because she's got to go to college. I did wake her up before we went. But chances are she's probably fallen back to sleep again. It'd just be typical, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Look, it's still really super foggy everywhere. What's going on? I can barely see anything. Yeah, the sun is desperately trying to come out, so let's hope it does make an appearance. I've got more washing to do today, all Hannah's work stuff, and I'm sure I've got a mountain again today, because there's always washing to do, always. No matter the time of year or anything, there's always washing to be done. So we're off to drop Hannah off to college now. Me and Simon are going to quickly pop into B&M. So we need to find something for Rebecca, because it's Rebecca's friend's birthday on Friday, and there's some Parma violets or something we need to get for her friend to go with her present that we've got her. Hannah's going to drive to college, so we'll, I don't know, have a nice ride with Hannah, but it means I've got to sit in the back again. So we've been into B&M, got the Parma violets for Rebecca's friend. Almost getting stuck in a car park on the way out, because yeah, so the woman was stopped at the traffic lights. She got out of the car and was like walking around with the door wide open. No idea why at all. Maybe I thought maybe the traffic lights had stopped working and she was trying to get him to work again by pressing the button, because she went over to like the button and pressed it by the looks of it, but no one was going anywhere, so we just went a different way and left them to it. Sorry, people. Okay, we're back at home now. I've put the washing out, one load of washing, put another load of washing on. I'm about to film Rebecca's birthday haul. So this is the box. This is all her birthday presents in here. I'm just going to sit and do a little video of that in a minute. So hopefully that will be up next week after her birthday. And then once I've filmed that, I've got a few little cleaning jobs to do. So I'll show you my little rota in a bit. So I've made a rota. So we used to use them all the time for like cleaning type chore job things. And I do like a monthly. You can't see my eyes, can you? Because the window's reflecting so much light. Do like a monthly chore. I call it a jobs list because chores list makes it sound more horrible in my opinion. So yeah, I've done one of those again. We did do them. I've done them years ago, but since we've moved, we've not really stuck to a proper schedule. So I will show you that in a minute. Once I film this birthday haul, I'll show you my little list and I'll probably start doing a couple of the jobs on it. I've just finished filming Rebecca's birthday haul, ready for me. I'll probably wrap them all up tomorrow so it's done because I hate doing things the night before. It stresses me out too much, especially when I've got to think about her birthday cake and things. So I need to make that a few days beforehand. So yeah, I've done a birthday haul. I just remembered I started making a cup of tea probably about half an hour ago. So I need to go and finish that tea off. I will still drink it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I definitely won't be wasting it. I might just stick it in the microwave for 20 seconds or 40 seconds. I don't know. See how cold it is. Let's see how cold it is. And then we'll stick it in the microwave if it needs it. The other washing's probably done. So I'm probably going to put that out. And then maybe have some lunch because my stomach won't stop rumbling right now. And then I will carry on with some jobs this afternoon. I've just been watching the news whilst I was sat eating my porridge for lunch. And I just can't, like, I had to turn it off because all the things that are happening at the moment are just making me so angry and upset for the world. I just can't believe what's happening. Like the new-ish US president, he's just like making a lot of enemies, isn't he? He's losing all of his allies slowly one by one. And that's going to have a massive impact on not only the American people, but like everyone else in the world. I don't think he realises what he's doing. Surely he doesn't. And he's literally making friends with the enemy. I just don't understand it. I don't want to talk about it really because it's doom and gloom. And I know I don't want to see this kind of stuff usually on YouTube. You know, there's enough of it on the news or the television or whatever. So anyway, I need to get some cleaning done now. So I'm going to go and show you my little cleaning like rota thing. So this is the chart thing that I made for monthly jobs. So we're on to March now. We did February, but it's actually, what is it, the 4th of March? And we haven't done very much of it so far. We're still finishing off February. It's more of a guide really than actually you have to do it on certain times. Sorry about the lighting. So we have like, I've split it up into week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then there's just a random one there which can be done at any time. I just feel like it's a better way to do it for me. These are like the jobs that might get missed sometimes that do need doing fairly regularly. So like making sure we pull out all the furniture and clean all the radiators, the oven, deep cleaning the washing machine, windows. You know, you get the point. You can see all the jobs. So I feel like by splitting it all up into sections, it'll make it a little bit easier to do it week by week rather than missing jobs because we're a bit overwhelmed with what needs to be done. But also, you know, if one job isn't done 1 week, we can do it the next week. It's not like a you tick it off and or else kind of list. It's a guide kind of list. So yeah, we've used it in February. It worked really well. I have done half of the interior doors and frames. I've done all of downstairs. Just need to do upstairs. I'm working on the washing machine as we speak. So it's on a cleaning cycle. I just need to remove the filter and the little tray and give that a clean and a wipe over. But at the moment we've got this to contend with. So this is a big pile of stuff that's come out of these cupboards. So we've got a bit of a leak. So there's a bit of a leak somewhere up there. Oh, somewhere around there. It's coming through from the actual sink bit and it's just like dripping down, and it's going either onto this ledge in this cupboard and soaking everything, or down to here. It's still dripping. It's actually really wet in there, so I can't put all that away until we can like dry it all off somehow. So I don't even know how we're going to fix that. But I can't clean the cooker just yet. So I'm just going to sort through probably the stuff that's on the cooker at the moment and see if there's anything that we actually don't use or I can get rid of. And then go from there. Find somewhere to keep it all temporarily whilst we wait for that to be fixed. I don't even know when we're going to get it fixed, but fingers crossed we can sort it out somehow. I also need to make some pancake mix in a minute because it's pancake day, so Rebecca will be very happy to come home and have some pancakes. So that's another job done. I've sorted out all those things, a few bits to get rid of, and we just don't need. There's some things that we've still got here that were in the cupboard left for us when we moved in. So yeah, some things we don't use, most of it we're keeping. Just needed to sort through it all really, which I've done. Simon's been doing a bit more painting. I'll go and show you the shed quickly in a minute. Simon's just finishing it off. I think he's trying to do round the little hinges and all things like that. So let's go and have a little peek. It's not going to be the best lighting, so that's why I'm also showing you from in here. So there we go. I am coming a little bit closer to see the colour. It's just really difficult to tell, isn't it?
Yeah. With
the sun. Like you can see the colour in the video. Obviously some of it's a little bit damp paint, yeah?
Yeah.
So like that's wet. Is it? That's dry.
Yeah.
So you can see the difference, what two coats makes to one.
Yeah.
But I really like the colour, so once it's all done, it's going to be lovely. The last thing I'm going to do today is make the batter mix. So I'm going to do the normal batter mix for like Rebecca and Simon now, and I'm just going to do my gluten-free one a bit later. I find it goes weird, like, because I use corn flour, it makes it turn to oobleck, and I don't want oobleck pancakes, so it just makes it a little bit harder to mix. So I'll probably make that just before I use it later on. So I'll just do this one for now. So Simon's phoned a plumber, so luckily we know a plumber. And he's given him a call about the sink, because not only is it leaking underneath, it's also leaking around the tap, like around the top part of the tap where the handles are. So, you know, he could try and do something, but we're not plumbers. We don't know what we're doing. So I think it's safer to pay a little bit for somebody who actually knows what they're doing to come and look at it. So... oh, just try and weigh this flour a minute. So there we go. I'm using 140 grams of plain flour, and we've got 3 free-range eggs, so they don't roll away. I don't know when the plumber's coming. I don't know if he's coming today or not. He seems to obviously think it's not a very difficult job to do or a very big job, which I'm sure it probably isn't for somebody who knows what they're doing. So he'll be here hopefully today, maybe a bit later on. We have no time schedule because I think he tends to like little jobs like that for people he knows. He can just like fit in around other jobs that he's doing. So chances are it'll be a bit later on, which I don't know, I just hope it's not too much later on because we've got Simon and I don't know which one of the girls are having their hair cut a bit later on. So we've got 140 grams of plain flour, 3 medium eggs and 200 ml of milk. That's the same recipe I also use for Yorkshire puddings for Simon and the girls. Works pretty well. If you want it to be a little tiny bit thinner, you can add just a little tad more milk to make it a little bit runnier. I feel like pancakes work best when the mixture is kind of runny rather than thick. So yeah, mix all this up. It is nearly 2:45 now, so I think Rebecca will be finishing school soon and Hannah's not finishing until late today. And then we've got the hairdresser coming to cut Simon's hair. She comes to the house. Summer absolutely loves her. She shouldn't even come that often, but Summer absolutely loves her. So she'll be very happy to see her. And then we can enjoy some nice tea and pancakes. So we're probably going to have some bacon sandwiches for tea today, I think. And takes some mixing, this doesn't it? And then pancakes for like pudding. We don't usually have savoury pancakes. Do you have savoury pancakes? I know some people do it for like on pancake day. They tend to do like pancakes for dinner and stuff like that, savoury ones. But we just tend to have pancakes, like sweet pancakes for pudding. So hopefully that plum will be here today at some point. Hopefully not when the hairdresser's here, because that's going to cause a bit of a commotion if he does. But then we'll have to work it out because we want that fixed, really. I've put all the stuff from the cupboard in the porch at the moment until such time as I can fill the cupboard up again. It's just so lucky we've got a porch. If we didn't have a porch, where would I store all this stuff? Where would all the stinky shoes go? There we go. Batter mix done. Leave that now till a bit later on. That'll be good in a few hours time. You can even make it and leave it overnight. It does quite well in the fridge. But Simon's just gone out to pick Rebecca up from school. And yeah, I will leave it there. I think I'll just pop a little video clip in of our pancakes a bit later on. Fingers crossed the plumber comes, and I will keep you updated in my next video, probably. Hope you're all really well and have a great week, and I will see you soon in another video. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye! Here's one of the lovely pancakes. This one is Simon's. It's got some sugar and lemon on it, and we're going to just go now and enjoy these.